Alright, so I've been playing Super Escape quite a bit in the last few days, and I've been running with no heals to get the double cash, and it's definitely achievable. I haven't been using heals at all, and I thought maybe it's possible to do a run where I can go through the entire map and not lose any health. So I started recording, I got up to room 15 here, which is the furthest I'd made it without losing any health, and I thought, yeah, let's start recording, see what happens. And I guess watch till the end and you can see what happens. So I'm being pretty conservative. Obviously, it's difficult not to lose any health, so shooting a lot of grenades here where I would otherwise be a little bit more aggressive. This room poses no real threat. The only issue with this room really is the one on the balcony up on the right hand side. Otherwise, they don't really fire at you, so it's really a non-issue. There are a lot of rooms that are quite safe to go through and not get hit, but there's also some kind of dodgy ones, like the tennis courts, for example. So this one up here, that's the only one that has really shot me at times. Also, this next room here, they can be pretty aggressive. It's not too difficult, but they can shoot you at times. Not this one here, but that was very close, that. So these ones in here, so you've got to be kind of careful. I'm just scoping out where they are, trying to get some cheap shots on them. And I thought, oh, so there was a shot there. Nearly got me, but just managed to dodge that. And if you wait just a second or two, they seem to forget about you, so that you can then sort of go in and get another free attack on them. There's two around to the left-hand side. I'm paying attention to how many enemies remaining. So if there's 6, I know there's only the 2 on the left-hand side. And if there's 4, then they're in the hallway or the next room past this. So I'm just going to do a right shoulder peek here. My damage is about 10.5, I believe. Maybe it might be less in this video. But I think if you have damage about, I would say, 6, you could probably do the map without having to heal at all. I mean, you are probably going to get shot, but you can probably do it without having to heal. So you get the double cash, which is super useful. So you can upgrade your damage more quickly, basically. And obviously your limb money. And progress through the game, get more limbs, be able to rebirth faster. Because we all want that Ascended Mist Gauntlet, don't we? Now I think, do I roll here for... No, I don't. I thought I might shoot the flare gun, but I didn't roll for the flare gun because I have died here before. I shot the flare gun pretty much where I'm looking, where I shot that. Today I mysteriously died, as if there's a little invisible wall there or something. Just insta-died with the flare gun. So kind of reluctant to roll the dice there and do it. But again, just right shoulder peeking. I personally think that the best weapon in this game is this Prestige 2 weapon. The Eradicator Shadow Precision SMG. It's a combination of, it's a scoped weapon. The zoom is, decent. And the reloading and the fire rate is good. So I really like it. There's a few maps where I've really enjoyed using this. I remember K-pop 2, I believe this was a special weapon, or maybe a prestige weapon. And yeah, really liked it for that game. This is the kind of game where, you got to be peeking and stuff, and same here. So we've got one left. It's always going to be in this same spot. I'm being a little bit cautious here, but it's always going to be just down here on the left-hand side. Always seems to be the last one for me, the way I run the map. So good, we got some nice shots on that. This is probably the hardest room. Well, maybe apart from the, I don't know, maybe the last one, maybe this. It's hard to say. But they do fire at you at this room. If I'm playing normally, I would take the ones... I would go to this next doorway and hide on the left-hand side. Take out the ones on the right-hand side. And then after that, I would go sort of into the tennis court area and hide behind the little half wall. And even better, I found a good hiding location. The TV that's on the floor in the far corner, just behind the wall that's kind of in front of me, that I'm looking towards now. There's a little TV in the corner that covers you pretty much up to your chest. So I'm just trying to see if there's, you know, any cheap kills I can get there with the grenade launcher. Now I'm going to peek. Like I mentioned before, I'd normally do this at the start, but I don't know, was having some good luck with not getting fired at, so I thought I would just take out the left ones. And I'm keeping an eye on, see, I can see with the red outline whether or not they're sort of concentrated on me or not. So that was very quick by them. So they're moving. Good. Must have got a headshot there. Headshots are obviously important just to be able to eliminate them more quickly. You see when the number goes yellow, that's a headshot. So the damage is a little bit higher than a body shot. This next room is pretty easy. You just throw a bunch of grenades in here. You know, I'm not worried about people shooting back at me right now. You can be pretty confident. And the way you want to tackle this, just shoot off where the red meets the wall there, the column. And you can usually get rid of those two guys. Now I'm just seeing if there's a third guy closer towards me, and I think he's gone. So I'm going to try and get this guy bouncing off the ceiling. And if I can't, I'll walk around and take him out with the SMG. So I'm sort of, okay, here we go. We got a shot. I'll probably lose patience here. Okay. Yep, we got him. So we've got one more guy, the guy that's always just standing there. I don't think he's ever fired at me. But this room here also is pretty easy, apart from one guy that's hiding behind the counter on the right-hand side. Especially if you're not trying to take any damage at all, it can be kind of tricky. But for the most part, this room is pretty straightforward. I'm just seeing if I can get that last guy. It doesn't really matter, because I don't have any concerns with taking him out with the SMG. Alright, so we've got 3 left. I was a bit worried that he would fire at me, so I'm just going to quickly peek. So we've got 2 left. We've got 1 far away where that red banner is on the wall. And we've got 1 in here, so I'm going to try and see if I can get it with a grenade. But I was told that I can go forward a little bit, crouch, and just shoot at the ceiling. Like, I try to shoot at the ceiling there. But if you crouch down, sort of like where I am now, you could do it. So now I'm going to just make a run for it. I'm thinking about what to do. I'm going to roll the dice. I'm going to take cover here. I'm going to duck down and try and... Oh, that was just so risky. Like, he could have shot at me then. He does jump. Alright, I'm safe. So I'm pretty confident now. Like, the hard work is done. I'm pretty confident that the next 2 floors are definitely, you know, doable with not getting damaged at all. So it's just a matter of not making any mistakes here. And then the last room I wasn't too sure about. And I'll just say that should I give a teaser? I do complete it. But do I get damaged? Or does something else happen? I don't know. You'll have to find out at the end. So lucky I had my SMG reloaded, because every now and then you'll get that one run towards you. So you want to have some bullets in the chamber just so you can get rid of it. Because it does, I believe I have been shot at by it before. Like typically those ones that sort of do that funny little run and then they just stare at a wall or whatever. They usually don't shoot you, but I have had that one shoot me before. This one here is kind of a bit risky. I have been shot at definitely by this one before, so I'm playing it conservative. I don't want to ruin it. I'm so close to the end of the map. So I just hide behind the wall and use the gauntlets, which is a safe option. And we got one left here. Now this room, same deal. You should be pretty okay to just fire these grenades into this room and not have to worry about getting damaged. But you never know. Sometimes the AI does strange things, so sort of peeking every now and then just to play it a little bit safer. So now I'm not getting any damage off my grenade, so I'll reposition myself. Just reload, make a run for it. Bounce off the wall like I did in the previous video. The 2 rows of poker machines there. There is 2 enemies in there. And then there should be another 2. So we've got 4 remaining. So that means that all of these guys downstairs are gone. And there's just the 4 upstairs. Although one time it was 3, I noticed. But for the most part, it's 4 that you're going to have upstairs here. And you can bounce it off the wall here, which is super handy. I didn't find that out until yesterday. I thought there was a wall there and I always walked around, but there we go. Now what happens here? I'm so happy I've made it to the last room. I was going to emote to celebrate. It's kind of quiet. It's cleared. Now, yeah, kind of disappointing because I would have been really happy to get through the entire map unscathed, which technically I did, but it would have been a better, I don't know, what do you call it, achievement to be able to do it with the full last room, because that would probably be the hardest room. But as you can see, don't have heals. I got 0 heals on here, and you can see when I'm pushing cash out, it's going up by double that amount. So that 12 million will go up by 24 million. So we see that 45 go to 69, the 69 to 95. So definitely no heals. And I promise you that I didn't have anyone help me at the start. Even though it's a full lobby, I didn't get healed up or anything like that.